Hi everyone, my name is Sonja. Today we will talk about a very interesting electronic device. Let's get started.
I have already told you about a device for intercepting enemy radio frequencies, but the problem was that the detection range was only 20 meters. By selecting an antenna, I was able to increase the frequency detection range only to 40 meters. But this was still not enough. This problem is solved by a device, a spectrum analyzer. Having studied different models, I was able to find the simplest and the cheapest spectrum analyzer. This is TinySA. The device is supplied in a box like this. The kit includes different adapters for antennas. The device has a built-in battery. The USB Type-C port is used for charging. How to use the device? Turn on the device. First of all, change the signal receiving port to high frequency. Now select the frequency range. Usually, portable radio stations operate in the range from 400 MHz to 470 MHz. I chose the range of 400 to 440 MHz. At the moment of switching on, we see a signal search at the frequency of 433.05. My radio station is tuned to the frequency of 433.075. As we can see, the spectrum analyzer does not show exactly this frequency, since its accuracy is not enough. But we can see the approximate frequency value. Then additionally scan the radio station and clarify the enemy frequency. The distance at which I checked the device is about 250 meters, which is quite enough for many fields. This spectrum analyzer has another interesting function. You can determine the direction of the signal. Of course, for this you need a special directional antenna. But I tried to use a regular lawn antenna for a radio station folded in the shape of a frame. When you turn the antenna, the signal amplitude changes. At maximum amplitude, you can understand the direction of the signal. Conclusions. Of course, the TinySA requires additional actions to determine enemy frequencies, but such devices with sufficient accuracy are too expensive. Bye.